Dillashaw, where the you at? You next.
My next question, obviously, TJ is who you'd like to face next.
Said TJ Needle Shaw, TJ Pillar Shaw, TJ everything under the sun. What's good? You're about to be one and done.
When you think about Aljamain, you've been pretty vocal about how you don't think he's dangerous. What is the worst case?
I mean, do you think he's dangerous? Have you seen a highlight to where Aljamain Sterling's dangerous? I mean, yeah, he's choked out Sandhagen, but that's because Sandhagen gave him his neck. I can tell that Sandhagen gave up in that fight. He got his back taken. It was just he raised his neck and gave him the choke. But other than that, the guy's not dangerous, man. I mean, yeah, he's good. He's a great athlete. He's fast. He's gotten to the top. He's had long win streaks. I think he's got the longest win streak right now, right? So he's a dangerous guy, but not in the terms of him finishing you, right? You're not going out there and being scared of what he's going to do, or just being boring.
Well, I mean, he won the fight, right? The first one kind of is a shitty way to win the belt, right? I mean, and just the way he kind of handled it kind of made himself really hated, right? But still, I don't feel like he gained that much more respect. The fact that he's not like a dangerous fighter. He's not someone you have to go out there and be worried about getting finished or put to sleep, I mean, I've always known he's great. He's got some great skills in what he does, right? But to me, if I look at him, he's not a fighter. He's more of an athlete, which, our sport is professional athlete. But look, man, we're all wrong. We have to be fighters, and I want to go out there and get that finish.
There were a few options, right? Ultimately, it's TJ. How did you feel about that? Were you happy about that, or were you hoping for someone else?
I'm very indifferent about TJ. And the main thing is, the guy's a cheating little weasel that's been doing this for years, So on one side of the coin, I respect him because even if you are cheating, you still have to have some type of work ethic and drive and motivation to get up in the morning and put in the work and still have the technique to win those fights. So kudos to you for that. You get a hand clap. But the second side of it, it's you've done it the dirty way. You didn't really do it on your own merit and just your own blood, sweat, and tears kind of thing. So I'm a little annoyed by that. And I get an opportunity to fight another guy who's considered one of the greatest of all times in this division. So for me to beat a guy like that, I think it's a huge feather in my cap. So that's kind of the way that is the way I'm approaching this fight, and just go out there, do what you do best, and may the best man win. So hopefully I get to strangle him. That would be the ideal situation, because it will just be a sweet victory in the sense of, oh, he's not a dangerous fighter. Okay, let's see how not dangerous I am. Last time I checked, you got your face punched in by Corey Sandhagen. That did not happen to me. And last I checked, Corey Sandhagen had a really, really tough fight with Petr Yan. That did not happen to me. So I'm not trying to do MMA math, but dude, I like my odds in this one. TJ works hard, but you're going to have a dog in front of you that's going to work just as hard, if not harder.
First up, one of the greatest bantamweights of all time, ready to reclaim the title he never lost. Here is TJ Dillashaw. And now, the champion, a grappling wizard who has rattled off 7 straight victories, including a career-defining title defense this past April. He is the Funkmaster, Aljamain Sterling.
Yes, baby, let's go.
Aljo, in the lead up to this fight, you've said a lot about TJ Dillashaw's past and how you feel about him. Now that he's sitting just a few feet away from you, is there anything you want to say directly to him?
Yeah, actually, I got a couple questions. So you guys are all familiar with the Embedded episodes. For some reason, I haven't seen TJ in any of the Embedded episodes. That's how he got caught last time. I wonder if there's something going on again that it might be a little fishy, TJ.
Look, I've come to terms with it. It's time now.
Speak up like a man.
You're going to get your ass whipped you're going to get your ass whipped by a cheater, motherfucker.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Speak up like a man.
Yeah. He's so worried about it. He's so worried about it, he can come test me himself. He can test these nuts in his mouth. This DJ Jazzy Jeff looking motherfucker is going to be down there saying test 1, 2. Is this working? He's going to be a rapper, supposedly, right? He's already been a failed actor, and now he's going to be a failed rapper.
And another one for you, Aljo. You're sitting right next to former two-time opponent Piotr Jan. I know you guys shook hands earlier in the week, but what's it like up there? Is there some tension, or are things cool with you guys?
Right now, I'm worried about Mr. Needleshaw right now. I'm not worried about this guy. He wins his fight, I win my fight, we'll see what happens.
First fighter to the scale, the former two-time undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion, and now the #2 ranked contender, TJ Dillashaw. 135, the official TJ. And his opponent is the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Aljamain, Funkmaster, Sterling. .135, the official weight for Aljo. And now we step over here and talk to the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion, Aljamain Sterling. The hay is in the barn. I know all the sacrifice you have made. Any final thoughts for the fans here and everybody watching around the world before your latest title defense?
Abu Dhabi, thank you guys for coming out. This is a stacked card. You guys are in for a great show, so I want to thank everybody on this card for being great needle movers for this event. Tomorrow night, you guys are in for a good show. I'm gonna put this motherfucker down. I'm gonna beat this piss-pound shit out of him. Guaranteed.
There he is, folks. The Bantamweight champ, Aljamain Sterling.
Jamaica, what's up? We out here. We did it again. And still, turn up for your boy. I'll be back home soon. Let's go!